Front risers can also be used to control your canopy, and there are some situations where this can give you an advantage. Front risers will help your canopy pitch forward or pitch down to pick up more airspeed, so you can lose altitude rapidly if you need to, maintain position over the ground, or make forward movement in stronger winds. You can also catch up to another jumper who's under canopy, maybe below you and in front of you. One thing to keep in mind though is that front riser turns low to the ground can be very dangerous. You want to stop all front riser turns at about 1,500 feet. In the photo to the right, you can see that the front riser has a loop on it that you can hold on to. Most of the student canopies don't have these dive loops, so you'll just have to grab the riser by itself. There are a couple different drills that you'll do to understand how your front risers can control your canopy. The first drill is to grab both front risers and pull them down to initiate a dive. On some of the student canopies, it can be hard to pull down on the front risers, but give it a try. The second drill is to do 90-degree turns with one front riser. So you'll do a 90-degree turn, let up, and then try another 90-degree turn, maybe in the opposite direction. After you do that, then you'll do 180-degree turns with one front riser. It's also good to understand what difference it makes on how far you pull down on the front riser. So another drill is to pull hard down on one front riser, let up slightly, and then pull hard down again to see what effect that has on the turn and how much the canopy dives. As you start to pick up airspeed, it tends to get harder to hold the front risers down, so it may be eventually too difficult to hold down on the front riser as you pick up airspeed. Before doing any turn, whether you're doing toggle turns, rear riser turns, or front riser turns, make sure you look in the direction of the turn so that you don't collide with another jumper. Also, front riser turns, or any turn, can be dangerous near the ground. Turbulence can affect the heading of a canopy and descent rate, especially when initiating a turn or exiting a turn. Keep both toggles in your hand also while you're doing the front riser turns. This way you can let up on the front riser turn and quickly use your toggles or go into a brake position if you need to. Some of the more advanced jumpers you'll see doing front riser turns for landing, and this is a technique that you can learn in a more advanced progression later on when you have more jump numbers.